Hey, my man Bernie, what's going on, Bernie?
What's good?
That's it, Bernie the boxer. Bernie the boxer. You got the experience. You're not just a commentator. You're a fighter as well. So you have a better perspective than most people.
Boxing
and trainer.
impresario, extraordinaire, genius with this shit.
That's right. That's right. Now, what's your reaction to Crawford? You know, he's built up his physique. Is he bigger than Canelo?
I don't know about if he's bigger than Canelo, but you see, he look like an action figure, boy. Chet, shout out to Chet Fortune, man. Man, the man is, they just sculpted him like out of Mount Rushmore type shit. Boy, you see that, boy? Man, I said, boy, you gonna get a lot of DMs, boy. You gonna get a lot of DMs.
definitely, man. Well, he looks great.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of rumors they're talking about, the shoulder injury. What's going on with that? Is that just rumors, or?
And did you understand? We haven't heard anything rumors about Canelo though. All the bad things are happening in Crawford. Did you find that strange?
Yeah.
It's crazy the hate that Bud Crawford gets.
How they spin things.
No shoulder injuries, no bad sparring sessions, and I done heard so much nonsense. I'm like, where are they getting this stuff from? They just making stuff up.
Definitely.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, but we'll find out, through Crawford's performance, and.
No, I'm telling you what God loves, which is the natural truth. The man ain't had no shoulder injury, bro. Nothing.
Exactly.
Everything's been working perfectly. You understand? Working perfectly. So, that's just the truth. So there's no excuses. There's no when we win. There's no, you know what I mean?
They can't say anything about
it. To make us even look great to say that even though he won with a shoulder injury or this and that, you know what I mean? We're in perfect health.
Hey, exactly. And how does this fight play out, man? Could we possibly get a stoppage? Crawford can stop Canelo Alvarez?
I think he could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bud goes to a different dimension in there. He know the task at hand, and nothing's out of the realm in boxing.
Definitely. And Bernie, being that Canelo has that great chin, would some of the keys to success be going to the body and trying to break? People really never tested, Canelo in the body. And Crawford is a body snatcher.
Because everybody going there terrified of him and trying to run out of there. Crawford ain't terrified of him. That's going to be the difference.
Exactly. You think Crawford's going to be willing to exchange more than other people because he has that dog in him?
No, I don't mean to be willing to exchange where we trading punches, but
yeah.
I'm going to be in there long enough to get mine off, and I got my defense to know what's coming back.
Definitely.
I'm going to stand in there enough to hurt him. I ain't going to try to punch and run at the same time.
And what's the mentality of Crawford? You've been around him since he was young. Right now, he's going into the biggest fight of his career. If he's successful, 3-time undisputed, what does that mean, for the camp, for his legacy and everything? Well,
that means everybody goes up. That means all our prices is going up. You understand? Our stock is rose even more. But, it's just a 3-time undisputed. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age with the politics, it's a huge feat, because you can't get people in the room to get together on nothing these days. You know what I'm saying? So you can get them all to agree at once. That's a feat in itself. So Canelo Alvarez is the super middleweight champion with or without the belts. And September 13th, we plan on becoming the super middleweight champion. Okay. That'll be 5-weight champion for us.
Exactly. Crawford's successful on September 13th. Where do we rate him in the all-time greats? Where do you rate him? Like a best top 10, top 5? Who is he the best ever?
For me, it's kind of different because I'm in the picture.
Yeah, it's a little how you bias a little bit, but
to me, he is one of the best ever. You know what I mean? In this area of boxing is different, and he hasn't really had the chance to mix up with those guys like we would have liked, but he's beat the guys he needed to beat, and his skill set demands that, They say when your peers is, he doesn't never do what's talking about him, but his peers are, and the ones under him and the ones before him, and the current. So, I think that speaks for itself.
Definitely. Do you think Canelo has lost a step or two since
Nah, no. I think we're gonna have the best Canelo because, I don't think he's took anyone lightly, but the motivation is there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How can I say it? It's like, I think he took William Skull pretty tough. He trained real hard for him, but it wasn't in a sense of You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now he's getting with a Crawford that's like, you know what I mean? So he gonna be turned. So we looking for the best Canelo.
The little altercation in New York City where Canelo pushed Crawford. Canelo pushed Crawford. Crawford stepped to him. He wanted to let him know. He wanted to show him, listen, I'm not afraid. He's not like the other fighters. So how did that play into the little bad blood? Like,
ain't no bad blood. There's
it's
no
not,
bad
it's not
blood,
no bad
man.
blood. It's just to show him that he was
alphas. These
oh,
is two
okay,
alphas,
okay.
man. What are you talking about?
Okay,
These is two alphas. That's it. Ain't no bad
that
blood.
explains it. That explains
Respect
it.
and love for Canelo. Tremendous. Man, what he's done, we're fans of Canelo, bro. We done watched him. You know what I'm saying? They say Bill Haney put this in the atmosphere. Crawford wasn't looking for this, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I keep saying this, we're really young. Crawford is 37 years old, 35, 30. It's still a lot to go. We're not ready to go sit in our rocking chairs yet. So you need something to get you out of the bed every day. And Crawford is a born fighter. And you see, Canelo said boxing is life. So it's a challenge. It's another way to get you out of the bed, to get you excited about something.
But Bernie, if he beats Canelo, this is such a tremendous feat. 3-time undisputed. You beat Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing. What's next for Crawford? Where would he go? Like, what next challenge could he face? Because he wants to continue, correct?
I'm not sure what he want to do, and I don't know how much further you can go after Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He's had a long career. He's been a champion for 10, 11 years. He's a 4-weight world champion. He's a 2-time undisputed champion. September 13th, he'll be a 3-time undisputed champion. There's really not much further you can go after that, So like I say, he's a born fighter, and maybe he continue to fight, maybe he don't.
Well, fans, we look forward to it, man. Bernie, we wish you guys the best of luck on September 13th, and we appreciate your time, man. Let's go.
Appreciate you.
That's it.